Hello and welcome. My name is Tracker Fox. I am also known as the Medic Maid, here to teach you about Foxhole and the very basics. As a slight addict towards the game, I have learnt quite a few things in my travels around the game. I plan to teach you the very basics. In this case, we're talking about facilities. You know, facilities come in many shapes and sizes. Some really good for specific things, some very bad for other things, and some just good in overall things, and some very confusing. In standard fashion, the game isn't really going to tell you how to do everything or how everything works. It tends to leave the community to learn themselves. So I'm here to teach you how certain things work. Mostly the important button, this button. This button is every facility's bread and butter. Clicking this button will have a drop down menu which will present two policies, personal and public. When set to personal, only items you've submitted into a personal stockpile of that recipe will be used and held for your collection in the personal stockpile of said recipe. Alternatively, when set to public, it will use your personal submitted stockpile or the building stockpile in said recipe and place the finished products into the building stockpile. So, let's see here a public order. As you can see, it's yellow as it's waiting for materials. So as I put materials into the building, the order will begin. And the material will now be starting to be made, and eventually when that recipe is finished will be submitted immediately back into the building's stockpile. Public orders are fantastic for usually non-end of the line products, so your construction material, your coke, your petrol, whatever have you, if it's going to go into something else, just set it and forget it. But now let's talk about personal orders. When you've set in a personal order, anything on the left side of your screen can be submitted into your personal stockpile. Knowing how much that material takes, a single left click on the personal order will submit that much material. Alternatively, holding shift and clicking on that section will submit all visible inventory items into the said recipe. As you can see here, everything that's being processed in this recipe is being held in my personal stockpile, in which I have the unique aspect of pulling as crates if so wished. There's a lot of interesting things you can do with this, but that is very much a different topic for another time. These are usually a very good means for end products. Your artillery rounds, your sandbags, your tripod weapons, really anything you can imagine that you can see in the facility can become a personal reservable crate. Anyway, that concludes this tutorial video for now. Thank you for watching if you have. It has taken a lot of willpower to record it in the first place, and I should hopefully see you next time.